Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So we're back for another day of our yo-yo only adventure. And in today's episode, it's my small goal to take down the calamity mega boss that is the Devourer of Gods, which I will say is a pretty amazing name and very much stands true. Yesterday we ended up getting devoured after a 20-minute fight. I came out of my office and I said to Court, hey, I was just doing this boss fight, right? And it lasted 20 minutes. And she looked at me like I was insane. And you know what? I feel like after that, maybe I am a little bit. Because that's a bit too long. That's too long to be doing a boss fight. Is that a boss fight? Or is that an episode of a Netflix show? I don't even know. But anyway, we're going to tighten that gap today. Because there is a brand new mod joining the series, right? We haven't done this in a while, so let me give it a drum roll. It's called... I really should have done the drum roll later. The Calamity Buffed Yo-Yo Bag. So this is a mod. It wasn't created for me, but you think it would be. It essentially allows you to make upgraded yo-yo bags so that you can customize the difficulty of your own Calamity playthrough. I'm all up for customization. I think this is a great idea. And I was going to jump into today's episode and make it blind. I was like, I know what I want to make. I'm going to go in. We're going to spend the beginning of the episode making it blind. It's going to be amazing. And then I was like, actually, maybe you should look it up. Turns out, it's really hard to make. It's not easy. So let me show you exactly what we're talking about here, what we're looking at. So this is the yo-yo bag. And just for a refresher, in case you're new to this, it gives the user master yo-yo skills. Right, so here's the first upgrade. This is called the Super Yo-Yo Bag. And as you can see, that's an effort. That's a real effort right there. So this is post Moonlord. And this gives you 5% increased melee damage and 5% increased melee critical strike chance. That's not good enough. It's not going to make that big of an upgrade. So you double click this bad boy and you get the Mega Yo-Yo Bag, which is a little bit harder to get. And this is the bit that took a little while because you have to get 75 Yuli Bloomy bars. I also had to get this, but this was great because I just bought a Ravager treasure bag to get it. But everything else I do have. So we're going to slowly start working towards building this. It's going to take a little while, right? Bear with me, boys. I remembered some of the things that I needed to make, and let me get into the right area. So, we need, get prepared for a lot of talking about crafting. We need one of these. And then we also need another Diathic amulet. Diathic, oh, your boy can't even make one. So what am I out of here? Oh, is it the, okay, Charm of Myths. Charm of Myths. Bam. Then we'll make a Diathic amulet. Just let me know when you guys get bored, alright? Somebody tag in. I used to have this teacher, I really liked her, when I had psychology at A-level. And she'd be like, right, every lesson I'm assigning somebody to tell me to slow down when she was writing on the board. Because my god, she could go and go. I swear to you, it was insane. Right, Mega Yo-Yo Bag. So, let me have a little brain moment. Did I even put the yo-yo bag in? Okay, I did. So let's find out why we can't make one of these bad boys. Mega yo-yo bag. That's because it's called the super one. Great start. Great start. Can he make a super one? No, he can't. And why is that? Because I only have 3 Luminite bars. Don't you guys worry about that. You know what? I think we all feel it right now. Does anybody else feel a jump cut coming on? I do. Okay, I think I can now make the Super Yo-Yo Bag. Bam. So there we go. Now we're going to stick it back in and make the next upgrade. I was like going to all lengths then. I had to make some leather, to make some feral claws, to make a power glove. This really is, you know, it's complex, right? So let's search Mega Yo-Yo Bag, because I actually can't remember how to make it. Right, so I might actually be able to just make it straight up, because my preparations earlier might have helped. So All right, bam, there we go. So let's have a little look at this then, because this is going to make a big improvement on the fight. So, guarding Mega Yo-Yo Bag. It does 12% increased melee damage, 12% increased critical strike chance, mildly increases movement speed, increases armor penetration by 5, and reduces damage taken by 10. And apparently now it has extra boom. So, pretty cool, pretty great upgrade. I'm really glad I made it. The next upgrade to this, because you can make another one, seems pretty mad. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'll show you the recipe for it, because, you know, I can't tease a thing like that, right? But it does not look fun to craft. It looks really hard. I'm trying to get menacing on this, and as always, this Goblin Boy, he is taking all of our money. Thank you very much, Goblin Boy. How much are you going to take? He just wants to keep going. It's all right. I'm already down to 5 platinum now. Don't worry about it, Goblin Tinkerer. Which one's engrossing? I don't actually know what engrossing is. Are you joking? Goblin, come on. I'm documenting this because people need to know of this guy's crimes. Do we just stick with warding? Plus 8 defense. Do you know what? I'll take it, alright? I'm sick of it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Alright, so. Bam. Bam. It's now time for me to do the D.O.G. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't prepared since yesterday. In the sense of, like, I haven't practiced at all. And it's been a whole day. And, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about it. So, here we go. Let's see if I can still remember what we learned yesterday. But what did we really learn? We learned... Whoa. Okay. So, turns out this little extra bang is pretty good. That is, that's pretty good. Would you guys agree? So, I can see Sharknadoes and all this other stuff. So, I didn't actually realize that it came with extra effects. I assumed it was just the ones it lists. But you know what? I'm going to be honest, after that fight yesterday, that I probably should have won, I don't know if I'm too phased by this. I feel like still, it's a pretty good change, pretty cheesy, but, you know, we're taking a fight down to something. Because if I was playing Rogue, for example, because I know this because I played Rogue in Calamity, I know, still got beat though, still got absolutely smashed. I know that if I was playing a different class, it would be about the same level, really, truthfully. So I do feel like it's like even the playing field out a little bit. Alright, it's time for the D.O.G, the main guy, the main dude. And, you know what? Speaking as a content creator, I kind of like that we have this accessory now because it should mean, hopefully, I'll be able to commentate over the fight and bring you guys in for the whole fight, you know, and enjoy it a little bit, even though it'll be over a lot quicker, right? Because I did want to do that yesterday, but it was so long. It was like, you know, what's the point, right? Okay, so already it's about halfway done. I'm all game for that. Pretty cool. So so what have I been up to? I know you guys like hearing about my life and what I've been doing. I've been quite lazy, genuinely. I've just been like super chill. Courtney's been ill, so I've just been like trying to, you know, look after wherever I can. And basically, all that's meant for me is making hot water bottles, cups of tea, and sitting on my Switch, just playing games, just being like nearby, you know. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping today, which is pretty good. I took full advantage. I had the car, so I was like, all right, I'm off out. I'm off to go get those gifts. I'm going to be prepared. Because, as you all know, I'm off to New York in 9 days, which is pretty cool. So, at the end of the month. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get many chances to do my shopping before I go. Usually, I won't lie, I'm a last-minute kind of guy. I am. I'm like, we'll just leave it till a couple of days before Christmas, and I'll go see what Boots have got. Boots is a shop in Britain, right? And if you ever want a place to get an easy gift, and this ain't a, you know, a sponsorship, boy, I wish it was, go to Boots. It's pretty good. So I went out and I did that, and that was really good. I felt pretty productive about myself. I've been thinking a lot about you know, because I'm off away in a 9 days or whatever, and I'm going to be away for a week. It's the longest trip I've had to somewhere like that. So I'm thinking about what we're going to pre-record, and I think I am. I'm going to pre-record like a whole bunch of stuff so that while I'm away, you guys have got some stuff to watch. I think that'd be cool. I'm not much of a vlogger. It's not like I'm going to go there and vlog. So I'd like some videos that aren't that. All right. Bam. So there we go. Oh, the Obliterator. So this is in the final 3 yo-yos, which is incredible. Super buzzed about that. Here we go. Have a look at that. Right, let's test this out. This is what I'm here for. This is what I want to know about. Oh my god. That is amazing. I love it. Obviously with the yo-yo bag, it's just even more insane. So I do feel like for the next fight, I think I might take this down to super. I wish we could do a little bit of a reversal on it. So we got the Nebulous Core. Summons floating nebula stars to protect you. You have a 10% chance to survive an attack that would have killed you. Okay, all right. It's an accessory. I thought it was a summoning weapon. There's also Cosmolite bars, which go on to make like a whole bunch of good stuff. So let's highlight some of that good stuff because there's a lot to make. So, for example, we can now make the Elysian Traces, which is cool. We can also make a Shieldy Boy. We can make the Daeden's Heart, cool. The Rampart of the Deities, so we can make this. We can also make an upgrade to, I'm trying to think of where it is on this list, because we had those 2 weapons, well, 2 accessories that we got from Providence. You can now smash those together. Do you smash them together? Oh, it's here. It's literally, it's this, isn't it? And then I think the shield is the other thing, or that might be right. So I think we'll spend it doing the right thing. I think the first thing we make is the tracers, because why not? It's cool, right? You make the tracers, you feel good. So this is actually the final yo-yo. You can see it right here. Now, I'm not exactly sure. That's crazy. Look at that. So you need Yaren's soul fragments if you want to make the final yo-yo. So that's worth knowing. Look at it. It's a collection of all the coolest yo-yos. And the best part is we're going to have all of these for when we come to do this. So this will be, I believe, this will be the yo-yo that we use against Supreme Calamitous. Scary. It's intense. Okay, well, I think what we'll make then is the sponge. Oh my god. The sponge. I love seeing all these Endgame accessories. So this is what I want to make. I want to make an Asgardian Aegis, and I want to make the tracers. Okay, well, let's dump this inside of here. The Devourer of Gods. Let's read this out. The serpent's power to assimilate the abilities and energies of those it consumed is unique in almost all the known cosmos, save for its lesser brethren. I would have soon had to eliminate it as a threat had it been given more time and creatures to feast upon. Place in your inventory to boost true melee by 50%. That's insane. That's almost Calamity's way of going, alright, we need to change the balancing here. Alright, so let's dump a bunch of these yo-yos into here. Here is all of them so far. I can't believe it. We're coming up to the end, boys. It's pretty mad, right? It's pretty crazy. Okay, so let's make our upgrades. So we need to dump this inside of here. And then I think that's it. I think we're good for... Or maybe you need to dump that in. I think you do. Okay. So we want the Asgardian Velour, which is... Sorry, we want the Asgardian Aegis, which is this. So we'll craft... Oh, I need a Draiden's Forge. Draiden's Forge. So it requires nightmare fuel and endothermic fuel. All right, okay. So what we need to do then is we need to do the events basically. All right, okay. Okay, so the enemies are definitely tougher. Like, I'm trying to do my loop from the other day, and it's not really working out. Like, I've already died, add 1 to the death counter. But, it's just insane with this yo-yo. Like, it just makes me smile. I never thought we'd become this powerful. I do feel like, in hindsight, though, I probably will fall back a little bit on that yo-yo mod, because I didn't realize it was going to have all the extra special effects. When it was just like a 10% damage increase, I was like, alright, that's cool. You know, to have a longer string is going to be pretty chill as well. But you know, like I said, it's all about customization at the end of the day. So you can decide how easy or how hard you want it. And that's what I really like. I really like that that it's like that, because, you know, in the past I've done death mode, for example, in Calamity, and when I did that, the you know, the bar that I set myself was, all right, I want this to be legit. I want there to be only Calamity items, and we use only Calamity buffs, and, you know, so with this though, it's a little bit different. Oh my god. It's crazy, but I'm getting lots of fuel, and we're going to need a lot of it for, I believe there's a heart upgrade that you can make, or something along those lines, so we'll want it for that. So I'm just going to grab a whole bunch, and then I'll do the Christmas one. So I know this is a little bit random if you haven't watched the other episodes, but I was talking about this Peter phrase the other day about the killing the birds in the scone. And a lot of you were like, all right, this is what they tried to change it to. Feed 2 birds with 1 scone. And I've been thinking about it for a couple of days now, and I feel like it's a bit of a flawed statement. Because think of this, right? In Britain, a scone isn't always called a scone. You know, for example, it could be called a scone. And, you know, what happens then? Feed 2 birds with 1 scone? I just don't think it has the same ring to it. So I feel like Peter needs to go back to the drawing board with that one. Okay, so I just finished up the Christmas event. Amazing music. God, I actually love it. So let me dump all of that inside of there, and then we should be able to make our upgrade. So my mind, it goes so numb when I'm crafting. It's insane. All right, so the Elysian Tracers. Cool. These are pretty ace. And then we'll make the Asgardian Aegis. Cool. So let's have a little look at this, right? So 10 defense, grants immunity to fire blocks and knockback, immune to most debuffs, plus 40 max life, grants a supreme holy flame dash, can be used to ram enemies. Press N to activate buffs to all damage, crit chance, and defense. Activating this buff will reduce your movement speed and increase enemy aggression. So if I click N, I don't think it'll work because I don't think I've got it set up to the right key. But what I might do is I might set it up to the one that we already use for set bonus. So which one are you? I think it's that one. Yeah, there you go. So basically it gives you extra defense and extra damage. I can take it off or I can put it back on. And it slows you down for it, but it's pretty cool. Most people keep it on all the time and then get used to the debuff. All right, so before we begin any more big projects, I think I'm going to end it for today's episode. But before I go, I really want to show you just how crazy this is with this yo-yo bag, because I'll probably nerf it tomorrow. Let's have a little look. It's amazing, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this really powerful version and then I'll craft a vanilla version. And what we'll do is we'll upgrade it at the end of the series so that we can see what the final form is. Because I imagine it's pretty ridiculous and I kind of want to see it. So we'll do that. I'm excited for that. But then we'll nerf it back down a little bit. So, you know, we breezed the D.O.G. You know, at the start I was like, oh, it's as similar as the rogue class. Clearly not. Like, clearly it was a lot more powerful. But I do feel like I earned my win yesterday anyway. Because, you know, I put up the fight. But it was fun. Can we just appreciate this? Right, thank you all for watching, guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers and all the support. It's not very often that towards the end of a series we gain new subscribers and new viewers, and it's been amazing. Like, you know, just when you're a content creator and you see big numbers, you're like, all right, I'm doing something, I'm doing something good. You know, you feel good. So thank you for that. Hope you're all well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.